It's our fault. We play into the powers that be that keep fathers out of the household. And there's so much emphasis on the importance of Black fathers and fathers in the lens of their children's lives, specifically their sons. There's so much blame and emphasis on how Black men's absence in the home and fathers in general's absence in the home affects our young men, but there's not enough conversation about how it affects us women. I will argue that it possibly is more detrimental to us than it is to you all. Women are just out here running reckless. I have been one of them. I'm 100% accountable. And I wish that more women would be accountable and honest about how the lack of fatherhoods in our lives have messed us up. A lot of us are promiscuous, liars, deceptive, just negative things that we shouldn't be. The list could go on and on. We don't respect ourselves. We don't respect our bodies. We don't respect others.
Man, you know, um, I was so on board with everything she was saying up until it got to the point of being a competition. It affects us more than y'all. In the beginning of her video, and she said we play a part in it. I don't think a lot of females is gonna catch that. This women's liberation shit. Let me tell you how they worked on women to divide the Black household. The women's liberation movement, it all started to give women equal rights in the workplace, to have the equal respect of men in the workplace. That's where the women's liberation movement started. And it was started by white women. How that meandered over to Black households, I have no fucking clue. But that liberation went from liberation in the workplace to women being liberated from men, when that was not the objective. That wasn't what it was supposed to be created for. But you know how they say everything happens for a reason, right? It wasn't no coincidence that what it is, what it turned into. You know what I'm saying? Turned into. It ain't no coincidence that it turned into this. You feel me? But it went from y'all having equal respect in the workplace to y'all feeling like there's no need for a man to be around me and our children that we had together. So then there started the family assistance with the WIC and the stuff like that. Okay, well, when you get WIC and you get Section 8 and stuff like that, you can get all the benefits in the world as long as the man is not there. When they find out that the man is involved, you get stripped of all those benefits. No housing, no food benefits, no monetary benefits. That in turn turned it into, soon as a chick get pregnant, fuck that nigga, I don't need him. Child support. Child support. You kick the father of the children out of the house and then start moving in dope dealers, sneaking them in and around and about. That's what it turned into. That's what it is today. That's what it is today. And that's where it all started. The argument of who it affects more. I don't have a daughter. And I'm glad I don't have a daughter. But I do have a sister. I do have friends that have sisters. You understand what I'm saying? I've seen daddy's girls grow up and disregard every lesson that they daddy taught them when a boy came into their life. It don't matter if, you know what I'm saying, like, just like me. It go the other way with boys. I have a son. I have one son, one kid, period. But with me, I was raised in a neighborhood full of gang members and stuff. But my parents took me to church every Sunday. But my daddy was on the road driving trucks throughout the week. My mama was work oriented too. So my mama came home most nights 9, 10, 11 o'clock. So, well, not 11, you know what I'm saying, maybe 9, 10 o'clock. But to a household with 4 children, we pretty much raised ourselves. It's no the competition or the discussion on whether it was worse. It's worse for a father to be absent in a girl's life or in a boy's life is irrelevant. It's the same equivalent of two losers arguing about who lost the race. If it's a sprint and 30 motherfuckers is in the race, and the last 2 niggas to cross the finish line is arguing about who crossed the finish line last, y'all both lost. There's no competition in that. And why do we always find competition in the worst things? Accountability is right. But it shouldn't fall at the pity party of a woman, man. We need to take accountability as a whole that we have allowed this shit to happen. We have allowed them to fuck with our head to the point to where we feel like a few little dollars and some benefits is more valuable than family. That's where we need to take accountability at. And that's where we need to fix that. It's the guy on there talking, but I kind of cropped him out. I was going to let him speak his piece until he got to talking about some women go through so much and they go, you got to being on some old dick ride shit because she was a pretty woman. So I feel like his judgment, his statement was a bit biased. So I kind of chopped him out because this ain't about who goes through. We all go through the most. It's no competition, and it damn sure shouldn't be no competition in this, because we all lost, man. And not only that, we got older and started participating in the bullshit our damn self.